Hey my friend, this is Jones Ajay, your full scholarship coach in this TV channel. Hey, the full scholarship man. Today I have an update about the GRE and then the TOEFL test, and I feel like sharing this update with you as a result of COVID-19 or the coronavirus situation that is spreading around the world. Now, to those of you who have submitted graduate school applications, you should be familiar with the GRE or the TOEFL test. However, if you have not submitted an application to graduate schools, or if you are not familiar with these test requirements, I'll give you a rundown or a summary of these test requirements. So the GRE or the graduate record exams is a strong component for graduate school applications, especially if you are submitting applications for the sciences, the engineering programs, the business programs. It's a strong component, sometimes a decider factor. Now, the test of English as a foreign language, or the TOEFL test, is an English proficiency test that is required from you if you are coming from countries where English is not your primary or your native language. So these two tests are strong requirements, especially if you are submitting your application for graduate school. There is an update of these test requirements, and you can go to the ETS website and check for these updates. Now, what is important about these updates? These tests can only be taken at the test centers. However, because of the coronavirus situation, the ETS or the ETS website, when you go there as a reference checkpoint, they've launched a home testing solution for people who have been affected by this coronavirus situation. So now you can take the test at your home. However, you'll be monitored by an online or a trained human proctor online. This is not relating to all countries. It's being related to countries who have been affected by the coronavirus situation. So just follow me as I go through or run down this update. Now, the first thing that I'll be talking about is if you meet these requirements, then you are qualified to take the test at your home. The first requirement is that if you are in a country that is being affected by COVID-19, and then these are the specific countries at the ETS website. So if you are from US, Canada, Colombia, China, Spain, France, Germany, Italy, Hong Kong, then ETS is saying from their website that you can take this test at your home. However, the test will begin, or the home testing solution will begin from March 27th. Now, the next requirement that you should meet in order to take this test at your home is that your room should be conducive, or you should have a conducive environment that will allow you to take the test. Now, the next thing is that you should have computer that will meet the requirement for the test. So these are the three eligibility or the three requirements that will make you eligible for this test. So one, again, I'll just give a summary again. One, you should have a computer, and then this computer should meet the test requirement. The second thing is that your room should be conducive, or the environment should be conducive that you can take the test. And the third is that you should come from any of these countries that is affected by COVID-19 or the coronavirus. You should come from US, Canada, Colombia, China, Spain, France, Germany, Italy, Hong Kong, and so on. And then the test is going to be starting from March 27th. So if you come from any of these countries, you can take the test at home. However, just take note that it will be monitored by a trained human proctor online. The test requirements and so on, or however you are taking the test, will still be the same thing as the way you are taking the test at the test center. It will still be the same thing, but the difference here is that it will be monitored by a trained human proctor online. Now, the next update that I'll be talking about is an update of test center procedure. So ETS is preventing the spread of coronavirus or COVID-19 as a result, and also because of precautionary measures, ETS is saying on their website that you can come out with your own marks, especially when you're going to take the test at the test center. So if you belong to countries that are not affected by COVID-19 and the test is still available at test centers in your countries, ETA is saying at their website that you can go with your marks and that you can wear this during the test taking. The last update that I'll be talking about is test postponement and rescheduling. So ETS is concerned about their staff and students. So they've postponed these tests at certain locations and countries. So I want you to go to the website of ETS, www.ets.org, and then check for these locations and countries where ETS have postponed and rescheduled test requirements. So this will end the update for today. I'll see you in the next one.